no matter what path you choose to walk. And whether you believe or not, you can be certain that a fairy is watching.
Hello, fairy finders and fairy seekers. Welcome to FaerieQuest and another episode of Real Fairies in Real Photos. Today, I am sharing photos that I feel show very well the second fairy superpower on the list, and this is part 2. If you have no idea what I mean by the list, please go back and view part 1 of this Faerie Superpower mini-series. The link is up in the corner of the screen and in the description box below. For those who are familiar, remember to put your superpower suggestion in the comments section. So number 2 is about flight, and according to the list creator, historically very few fairies are actually able to fly, and most fairies do not have wings. Keep in mind that the word fairies, spelled F-A-E-R-I-E-S in my world, designates many different species of fae, whereas the spelling of fairies, F-A-I-R-I-E-S, again in my world, brings forth an image of Tinkerbell. Now, in my experience, the list creator is not wrong in their assessment on this second superpower. I have thousands of photos of fairies without wings and only a handful with wings. Of course, I also have a few that appear to be flying without wings. Curiouser and curiouser, right? Let's take a look at those fae with the flight superpower. This seems to be one of the fairies that I mentioned that doesn't seem to have wings. Yet we can see from the photo on the left that she's above the leaves, and we can see from the photo on the right that she has 2 arms, 2 legs, a head. Not a lot of detail because she's very far away when I take this picture, but she's flying. There is no mistaking this fairy. This is more like a Tinkerbell fairy, only male, and we can easily see his wings. We can even see his little brown boots, and he also appears to be wearing like a beret hat. And he's flying. Here is another fairy that seems to be lifting herself up off the ground, but we're not able to really see if she has wings or not. We can see that she has her head turned towards the left, and it would be her right. She has hair, we can see that. She has kind of a dress. We can see one leg coming down. We can see both arms, and she has energetically formed herself through the grass, with the grass, as a lot of times these fairies will do, but she is flying. The fairy in this picture isn't as far away as she is small. Blowing her up, we can definitely see her wings, and they're almost like butterfly wings. She's leaning over in the picture. You can see her blonde hair clearly and her long legs, but she's leaning over in the picture looking at something. But she definitely has wings, and I have no doubt she can fly. This fairy is very tiny, and I get the impression that she is flying at a very fast rate. Not sure why, but I do. But we can see her hair, we see her face and profile. She has a little pink body, we can see her little feet, and her wings are white. So no doubt here that we have another fairy with wings. So that's it for part 2. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you very soon for part 3.